What's going on, you beautiful people? So, I want to talk with you about why your freaking art, your creativity, whatever, like let's say creativity, it is so important to the world, man. It is not just a luxury in the world to enjoy a movie, to enjoy poetry, to enjoy public speaking, to enjoy video games, whatever your creativity might be, man. It is not just a freaking luxury. The reason I say this, man, is because sometimes we feel like, oh, is it what I'm creating? Is it kind of just for me? Is it really going to help people? Is it going to have that much of an impact? And when you think like that, all of a sudden you're not going to have that passion and that energy going towards what you're creating. But here's the thing. I saw this video of Ethan Hawke. If you don't know Ethan Hawke, he's a big time actor. He's very good at what he does. He was basically saying, like, the question in the video that he talked about is, does creativity matter? And he says, like, most people probably aren't going to think much about poetry. Most people aren't really going to care too much about that stuff. They're not going to think too much about movies, maybe, or anything like that. But then all of a sudden, something terrible in their life happens. Something happens where they are starting to think a little bit deeper about life, think a little bit deeper about stuff that's going on. And all of a sudden, they start going towards and looking at poetry and looking at diving into creativity, diving into art, diving into movies, looking for, like, has anybody ever felt what I'm feeling right now? Has anybody ever felt this bad? Or vice versa. Has anybody, if you're feeling very good, has anybody ever felt this good? Has anybody ever had this joy of life, this love for life, this strong feeling and this strong emotion? And they start diving into that, man. And he said that the important thing with that is that all of a sudden, if you're able to have a skill, an ability, a creativity that is so good, you can start a dialogue between you and that person. So it's like multiple things, man. With me, I do it with public speaking. I want to be able to public speak. I want to be able to speak to you guys the best I can. And the better I've gotten at it, the better I feel like I can have this dialogue and this connection with you guys and be able to speak into where you might be right now. And I'm going to get better and better at it. Let's say you're a director and you're making a movie. The better you get at directing that movie, the better you get at capturing the emotion, capturing the feeling that you're trying to capture. Maybe it's somebody that's going through freaking rock bottom, going through the worst of the worst. They are going to get their booty beaten and pounded. But all of a sudden, they start to figure it out little by little. They start to figure it out. The person watching that movie is like, oh, wait, that's me right there. I felt that. Y'all probably felt that too. They're probably connected with the movie where it's like, I'm just like that character. You start little by little watching it, and it's like, this character tries to figure it out little by little. This character realizes that they're not so bad. This character realizes that they have things that aren't always the best about them, but they accept it. And that's how we start to communicate with it. And we're like, hey, that's exactly where I'm at. That makes me not feel so bad about where I'm at. And all of a sudden, the character gets out of that. We feel like we have the hope. We have the hope. You have delivered hope, joy, laughter through this art, through this communication, through this ability to communicate your art, your creativity through that. And that's why it's so damn important, man. We have bad artists. We have bad movie directors. We have bad speakers. We have bad, I don't know, whatever you want to say, whatever your creativity is. Bad video games. But when you find that one thing, I was watching Chainsaw Man, man. I don't know if y'all have seen Chainsaw Man. It's an anime. But in the beginning of that movie, of the Chainsaw Man movie, the main character Denji and a girl, Makima, that he loves, they go and they watch movies. They watch movies over and over. They watch one movie, it sucks. And they're like, I didn't like how the movie was. Oh my gosh, that's actually so perfect. It's actually such a perfect way of understanding it. But she's like, I didn't like how that movie tried too hard to like make us cry. Tried too hard to make us cry. It was kind of cheesy. And he's like, yeah, I freaking hated that movie. They go watch 5 more movies. They all suck. They're like, man, they all suck. Like, what is wrong with these movies? They're just like, it's just not good. It's not good at all. And they're like, is this even worth it? Like, why are we, man, we just waste our time on that? But then they go watch the next movie. They go watch this next movie. They're sitting there. Denji's watching the screen. Normally he's uninterested. But then all of a sudden they have this one scene that you're watching. And it's like this soldier coming home from battle. And he goes to see his mom. And it's this super emotional scene. He sees his mom. She turns around, so happy to see him. He hugs her. And Denji's like, oh shoot, am I about to cry? Am I about to cry right now? In front of this beautiful girl? And he looks over and she has a tear coming down her face too. And he's like, oh, okay. And they walk out the movie. And they're talking about it. They're like, wow, that was like really good. And Makima, the girl character, she says something like really freaking profound when you think about it. But she's like, that one good movie made up for all these 7, 8 bad movies. That one good movie was just so damn worth it. That's why we go see movies right there. How many times have you gone to a movie theater? You've seen like some terrible movies. It sucks. But then all of a sudden this one movie comes around and it's like the best thing ever. And you're like, damn, I am in love with movies. I am in love with life. It just hit me in the core. It hit you at the heart. It just, for some reason, was so good. That director, that actor, all these people came together to bring you something through their creativity, to help you see the world. That's what she said. Mockingbird is like, it can help you change how you see the world. It can just completely change you. Same thing with a book. It's the same thing, man. This is why your creativity is so important. If you can capture and if you can get better at being able to bring that creativity, you can change somebody's life completely. You can take them in a deep, dark depression that they might be in, that you might have been in before, that a movie pulled you out of, that you can now do for somebody else if you're able to do it as good as you possibly can. If you're able to communicate that as good as you possibly can. If you're able to bring the skills, bring it better and better, man. Because at first you're not going to be good, man. With these videos, I couldn't communicate any emotion. I couldn't communicate any passion that I had inside. I sucked at it. I sucked completely at it. Completely. But now I'm feeling better about it. I'm feeling happier about it. I feel like I can grab you guys and start to help you guys see the world through more hope, joy, and peace. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect at it. Let me just say that right now. I'm not perfect at it. But it's something that I had to have people do that for me. You've had to have people give you hope, peace, joy, love, through movies, through TV shows, through books, through whatever medium that you take it in from. Maybe it's even art. Maybe you do like poetry, but now you could be that person for somebody else. I just want you to really hone in and really understand it. I want you to wrap yourself in the importance of what you are bringing to the world. When you have an enormous impact, when you know you can have an enormous impact, you start walking around with an enormous impact. When you wake up in the morning, you're like, let's go bring something great to somebody today. Let's get a little bit better. Because I know I'm trying to do it not just for myself. This isn't just about me. This is about doing it for them. And that, I think, is just the enormous passion and fun and creativity. Like, you're having fun with it, man. Let's have fun with our creativity. Let's be carefree. Let's go out there and bring it as best we possibly can. Let's not focus on money. Let's not focus on views. Let's focus on bringing change to the world and transforming people's lives. I love you guys. I truly do, man. I'm excited to be here with you guys right now, man. I really am. Let me know what you guys got going on later today. Let me know what your creativity is right now. Where are you at currently with your creativity? Where is it stand? And where do you want to get to? Let me know down in the comments below. I love you guys so much. Y'all are amazing, man. Peace.